Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. I am Xeno Martinez, and for today's video, I'm going to be going over Earth Style Lightened Boulder Jutsu, or aka Super Lightweighted Jutsu. And the reason I wanted to cover this jutsu is because it is by far one of the most versatile jutsus in the game, but I'm realizing that a lot of inexperienced healers don't actually know how to use the jutsu effectively. So for today's video, we're going to be going over how you do that. In its official description, Super Lightweighted Jutsu is a jutsu that boosts the users as well as their allies' movement speed, attack tracking speed, evasion distance, and it shortens substitution as well as ninjutsu cooldown times, and charges the secret gauge technique for both yourself as well as all allies that are within the range of the jutsus and impacted by its dopeness. One of the things to keep in mind about super lightweighted jutsu is that timing is everything with this jutsu. And one of the tips that I can give you is that you definitely want to make sure that you are popping this at the beginning of your match, because it allows your team as well as yourself to get a boost in not only your movement but also your secret gauge technique. Now, a cool trick that a clanmate of mine taught me is that if you actually spam whatever button that super lightweighted jutsu is equipped on, whether that's L1 or R1, you can pop it right after the opening scene, helping to ensure that you'll get it again before the first scroll even pops up if you're on playing in a game mode like combat or even flag. This is especially important because there are certain scrolls that will disappear if you pop it while they're active. For example, speed scroll as well as spam scroll will disappear if you pop super lightweighted boulder while it's active. Now, personally, I don't care about speed scroll, but I know that if I was to pop it while spam scroll was on, I'm gonna get roasted by my teammates, aka my friends, aka my clanmates. If you have defense scroll, attack scroll, or even heal scroll on, then you're good to go. You don't have to worry about having to hold back on super lightweighted. You can definitely use it without issue. You can also do that when it comes to ultimate scrolls like healing or even gamma. Now, a trick that I do when I'm noticing that spam scroll is active and I want to make sure that I pop it while in the match, what I do is I wait until I'm anticipating that spam scroll is about to end, and that's when I pop the jutsu. So continuing on this theme of timing is everything, I do want to highlight the importance of remembering that this jutsu benefits your teammates as well. So even outside of the beginning of the match, when you're in the loading part where it's like begin battle, you want to make sure that even outside of that, that you're also popping it throughout the match and that you're hitting your allies as well. Now, one of the ways in which I would recommend doing that is basically using your observational skills to find those moments when it is most appropriate to basically pop super lightweighted on your entire team. Some of the ways in which you can do that is right before a scroll is about to pop up, you can do it. And another way is when you're noticing that all your allies are focused on a particular person, you can pop it then to give them all the boosts, especially because not only are you boosting their secret gauge technique, but you're also boosting their attack strength, meaning that with super lightweighted, you and your team will basically have the tracking of Shisui's swift step for a limited time. And that really highlights the both defensive and offensive capabilities of this jutsu, because you know it also boosts your evasion. So that basically means that you're super fast, but in addition to that, you're also able to place pressure on your enemies when needed. And when you combine this with bottom accessories like in a flash or even armed and dangerous, it really allows the opportunity to have some really fun builds and also focus on different areas. So if you want to focus more on evasion and movement, you would go in a flash. But if you wanted to focus on making sure that you consistently had a heal tag, then popping super lightweighted and having a heal tag with armed and dangerous will really make sure that you're not really running out of heal tags as much as maybe the healer who isn't running that build. And with that being said, that's basically all the tips and recommendations that I have for this video. If there are any experienced healers who feel like there's something that I left out, maybe a way in which they use super lightweighted that's different from how I use it, please share your thoughts in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of conversation we all have. And with that being said, y'all already know it's hard out here, but your boy wouldn't know. Period.